Stop letting others manifest for you. And I truly, truly mean this. Stop letting other people manifest the relationship for you. This has come up multiple times this week in my reality, where somebody is talking about somebody else's relationship and describing the relationship in not a good term, and then this person is being upset because they know that they are manifesting a horrible relationship for them. Your friends, your family, your coworkers, social media. I read this post today about manifesting an SP, and people were saying self-concept, self-love. What are you imagining? What are you assuming? You can't manifest an SP. When you go and you search for answers as to how to change your relationship, you get all kinds of different answers. And the more people who say that you need self-concept or self-love, you're going to think that there's something wrong with you. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. You go to somebody and they say you can't manifest a specific person. And this gets into your head, and then you start running the story. Well, maybe I'm doing something wrong. When other people manifest for you, it creates things you don't want. I have a client who wants a specific person. Friends and family thought she'd be great with this guy. And she's like, I think I have a new specific person. I said, do you want this person? And she said, I don't know. They're all saying you two would be a great couple together. You two would be a great couple together. Is that not helping you? That's why I don't like manifesting buddies. And when you have a manifesting buddy, I do, your manifesting buddy has to be 100% on board with what you desire. Because whoever you are talking to, texting to, and you are telling them the problems in your relationship, and they're telling you this relationship is toxic, they're not conforming. You know, this has become my new hatest word. So we have conforming, obsessed, like, ugh. If you want to manifest your reality, this is why most of the gurus said, tell no one. Because if you tell somebody and they are coming in and saying the opposite of what you want, you're in your relationship and your best friend doesn't like your partner. I don't like him. He's toxic. Your best friend is telling you this all the time. They're creating him or her being toxic. And the more they create the toxic relationship you don't want, the worse your relationship gets. If your friends and family are raising you up, talk to them. If your support team is around you, raising you up, talk to them. This is why you are the 4 or 5 people you hang around the most. When your 4 or 5 people are good, so your 5 people, you're 1, and the other 4 work out in the gym. You're going to be the next one who works out in the gym. If your 4 are millionaires, you're going to be the next millionaire. If your 4 have great relationships, you're going to be the next one to have the great relationship. But when your 4 are not helping you to create the reality you want, life goes south. And then you wonder why things aren't working. Let's go on social media. Let's text about how awful life is with your specific person. Your specific person's not conforming. Your specific person is not obsessed with you. Your specific person is seeing somebody else. How do I get rid of the third party? Oh, that's just disrespectful. You shouldn't do that. You should let them be. Go manifest your own person. That's the number one thing. When you ask a specific person question on social media, you're going to get a lot of bad answers and you're going to get a few good answers. And you have to filter through those bad and not focus on what they are to get to the good. Literally, I saw this comment. you shouldn't be manifesting a specific person. Every person in your life is a specific person that you manifested. You manifested that job you're working at. You manifested the coworker that you're talking to. You manifested who you are friends with. You manifested your boyfriend. You manifest everything in reality. And if it's manifesting good, that's because you're telling the universe you see all this good stuff is coming into your life. It isn't show me, it's I see. So if your partners are not your friends, your family, your coworker are not raising you up, you got to turn that situation around or find new support group. You're not going to be a millionaire when you are hanging around a bunch of people who are always constantly complaining that they're broke. You're not going to be happily married when you're always hanging around people who are in toxic relationships that are unhappy. Or just in a relationship where they're not happy. They don't feel fulfilled or loved. Their partner's on a deadline and they're working a lot and they don't get to see them and they're miserable because they manifested this relationship and now they don't have a life and they're sitting on the couch waiting for them to come home. So I always say the first thing you need to do is manifest your happiness. Because if you manifest your happiness, you're not sitting on the couch waiting for them to come home for you to be happy. Build a life that you enjoy and love is the number 2 thing. And then I forgot to introduce myself. So for anybody who's new, this is Suzie, your beautiful Swan Queen. Welcome to my garden, my beautiful duckling. I thank you for watching, liking, subscribing to my videos. If you are one of my secret watchers and you just show up and watch them, thank you. I love you guys for supporting me. It means the world to me. Who am I? I am the best life coach with a 99.6% success rate in helping people get together with the love of their life. It's actually should be 100, but I take the blame when somebody didn't finish doing the work to keep their person, and even though they got them, they didn't stay with them. So those 4 people that didn't change their story, I take the blame for. But it should really be 100%. Because I got you with them. What do? I drastically change your life for the better by dialing into your happy meter and turning it all the way up. Why do I dial into your happy meter? Because if you are happy and enjoying your life and somebody comes in, that person is going to protect your joy and your peace so that it adds more joy to your life. What else do? I get rid of your negative stories. I've got this amazing program that clears your negative stories, that allows you to be free so you're not overthinking, you're not overanalyzing, you actually have true internal peace. The things I don't do. I don't tell you you need self-love and self-concept, because self-love and self-concept is not going to get you the relationship of your dreams. You were a hot mess when you met this person. You're going to be a hot mess when you get back together with them. They didn't care. They cared about you and who you were. They didn't matter to them that you were a hot mess. If you were totally 100% pulled together and you're what we call an alpha female or an alpha male, and your person didn't stay, it's not going to help your self-concept to be an alpha female or an alpha male, because you already got an amazing concept. You don't need to raise your self-concept. What I teach is relationship concept. Everything is a relationship. So number 1, find your true inner happiness. Number 2, enjoy your life. Because when you are enjoying life, you get everything you desire. And as a side effect, you get your specific person. You get the car, the house, the money, the job, the family, the friends that you want, because you are happy. All of that other stuff is a side effect. And my clients who have found true inner happiness have said, and now I completely understand why you say it's a side effect to get your specific person. So my job is to dial in and make you happy. And by making you happy, I get you to focus on you. What do you want? What do you want? Be 100% specific. If people tell you to lower your standards, tell them no. Your standards is your self-concept, in my opinion. I'm not going to put up with somebody who's toxic. I'm going to raise my standards, and I'm only going to date healthy people. That's a standard that they want you to lower so you can be friends with benefits. We're not doing that on this channel unless that's what you want. Number 3, when you focus on how this relationship brings joy. I used to say add value, but I'm going to say, how does this relationship bring joy? Because a lot of people didn't understand when I said, how do they bring value to you? What value do they bring to this relationship? What are they bringing to this relationship? Zendaya said she needed a guy who was serious and funny. So they could have a really serious conversation, but then also that they had a lot of fun together. They made her laugh. So whatever relationship she was in, she wanted a serious side and a fun side. She was clear on what she wanted, and she described it in 2 words: serious and fun. When you focus on your end, what you want, what do you truly want? You don't want your friends manifesting for you. You don't want your family manifesting for you unless they're raising you up. So if they are coming in and telling you, I don't like this relationship, I really don't like this guy, and you do, and this person's doing absolutely nothing to them, you have to tell them to stop. Stop saying that. If you have nothing nice to say about my relationship, then keep my relationship out of your mouth. I'm happy in my relationship. I like the way my relationship is right now. I accept my relationship the way it is right now. I don't have a problem with my relationship. I understand you do. That's your problem. Don't talk about it, because you are not going to create a bad situation. When you are at work, think about this. How many people have a toxic boss? Been there, done that, multiple. Everybody that I know of has had a bad relationship or a toxic boss. So if I explain the toxic boss, did you do anything to create that person? No. Did you give birth to that toxic boss? Chances are no. Greater chances are no. Number 2, did you hurt that toxic boss in any way for them to be treating you the way they are? Number 3, is that toxic boss telling you the truth? Or are they just taking their frustrations, anger out on you because you're the convenient target? So you know with your toxic boss, you didn't do anything wrong. So why did you do anything wrong in your specific person's relationship? Because you're not the problem. They liked you being needy and desperate and a hot mess. They liked you being the alpha female or the alpha male. Where the problem came in, and most people are not going to listen to this, is they stopped protecting your peace. When they stop protecting your peace, you put on those brakes, and then you start talking to your friends and family about what went wrong. And then the more you talk about what went wrong, the more things go wrong. So your habit was this relationship was really great, and then they stopped protecting you, and then all of a sudden the relationship went south, and now you think you need to fix it. Well, one word can fix it. Why do they always protect you? What is your partner's number 1 job? To protect you. It is to protect you emotionally, physically, spiritually. It is to protect all of our personalities. And if you're a woman, you have lots. And men even have multiple personalities. There's the work persona. There is the home persona. There's the persona in front of their friends. There's the persona in front of their acquaintances. We only give bits and pieces to people. We don't give every person all of us. So as a result, when these people are manifesting for you, if they're not, oh, I know you're going to marry this person. I know you're going to live happily ever after. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to be the best couple ever. Relationship goals. I want to be like you guys. You're so cute together. Like, I love how much he loves you and protects you and makes you happy. I'm so proud of you. You got this amazing person. That's how your people around you should be when you are creating anything in your life. Do you know that Chance says, and he says it is so cute, he says, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. He was learning to do something and he did it. And I was like, I love you. I'm so proud of you. And he said it back. And he says it over and over again. I'm so proud of you. So I tell him all the time, I love you. I'm so proud of you. I love you. I'm so proud of you. My son got a new pickup truck. And I told him, I love you and I'm so proud of you. Is your support team doing that? Because if they're not really your support team. And you need to change that and start seeing that they support you, or you need to find a new group of people to create your reality with. I love you guys. Have an absolutely positively amazing day. And as always, leave me a comment and let me know how I am drastically changing your life for the better.